Hello, I'm Zach, one of the members of Team Civic, and I'll be showing off what we built for the hackathon. Let's start with our goal. We seek to create a decentralized global digital identity platform. That's a bit of a mouthful, but the concept is ultimately simple. The data that makes up my identity should live with me, and I should be able to share specific pieces of my identity with whomever I choose. Additionally, anybody I share my data with should be able to quickly check that the data is authentic, owned by me, and still valid. To achieve this, our platform focuses on 4 ideal properties of digital identity. First, proof of my identity must be decentralized, and my data isn't stored in a central database somewhere. It lives with me. Second, once I hand over identifiable information, the data's authenticity must be verifiable. I control my information, but that information had to come from somewhere. ID numbers, a birth certificate, bank account numbers, what have you. Certifying authorities have processes to determine authenticity, and most importantly, the recipient must have the ability to decide who they trust. Third, my identity must be immutable. Again, I own my data, and I choose who to share it with. However, I cannot freely alter my data before sharing it. The recipient needs to have complete trust that the data cannot be changed once verified. Finally, if something about me changes, say my speeding habit finally cost me my driver's license, then the authenticity of that data can be revoked by the original source. Let's look at how we do this at a high level. In this diagram, your data lives with you, securely encrypted and stored on your mobile device. This data is verified by third parties such as Civic, government entities, or any other authority which uses our platform. Proof of this verification is then stored on the blockchain, where it can later be revoked if needed. Another party then requests your information. You get to see exactly which data is requested and then choose whether or not to approve the request. If the request is approved, that information is passed along to the requester, who can then use the Civic SDK to check the blockchain and ensure the verification hasn't been revoked. Let's see this in action. Here we have a mock website showing how the Abu Dhabi airport might use Civic to quickly screen new arrivals and check important public health details. A request for information is sent via QR code. I then get to see exactly what is requested and decide whether or not it's okay to share. After I approve the request, we can see my information displayed here. Note that I've edited out a few sensitive bits. Most importantly, we can see who has verified my information by checking against the blockchain. In this case, Civic's ID platform has verified my basic details, Stanford Medicine has verified my vaccination status, and the U.S. Department of State has verified my passport number. Had any of my data been altered, the check against the blockchain would have shown these details as being revoked or mismatched. That's the key innovation of Civic. Proof of identity data's authenticity and ownership is decentralized, accessible by anyone in the world, and yet completely secure. With our technology, I can share important documents, health records, and any other essential information I choose with third parties, and those third parties can be assured that the data is trustworthy thanks to the public ledger. I hope you found this demo informative, and thanks for your time.